Hey everyone, Tom here, and back with a new series on the channel where I'll be going through every Don't Flop battle in order. Starting way back when, in the beginning, before there was even a Don't Flop channel, when it was just EURGH, which, as you can see, had 26 uploads before the Don't Flop channel started in earnest. I'll be rewatching all the clashes and pointing out all the funny, cringe, and historically important UKBR moments, all in the name of the culture. So let's kick it off then with the very first battle loaded on the channel, EURGH, and CRUGER versus ENLISH and SCIZZAHZ. A battle that happened so long ago it was chopped into two parts, as was the style at the time. Now, technically, this is the fourth upload on EURGH, the first three just being EURGH's clashes against nobodies, but having just watched all those, I don't really want to subject you to them. Well, maybe I actually do.
Even if I was a chick, you know you haven't got a chance. Time.
Continental, you must be. Just trust me. You don't believe in this country.
So Necro is up top telling us what a street battle is, and then we get into it. We've got SCIZZAHZ and ENLISH here against the out-of-towners, and CRUGER, and oh my god, will you look at that phone. ENLISH and SCIZZAHZ were housemates at the time, and listen back to these great Battle Rap Resume episodes for lots more of their backstory. So they get the coin toss and then deliberate who's going to get into it first.
It is heads.
What do you reckon? Go first? Yeah, fuck it, we'll go first.
Oh! Let's have some noise for that decision. It's a brave move to go first in the battle. So, 1 minute rounds, 3 1-minute rounds are going to start right now.
Yo, I'll burn this rapper up with white hot flames. You should buy yourself a t-shirt saying, I'm not Dave. If this was 89, you'd have a high top fade with words shaved in the back saying, I've got AIDS.
So we've got a lot there. Homophobia, inside references, harking back to the golden era of hip-hop. It's a promising start for sure. So the guys continue on, getting laughs. ENLISH says looks like he's just been dipped in the river Ganges. And we can also see O'Shea, can in hand of course, who had came to battle too easy, but more on that shortly. SCIZZAHZ rounds out the round by talking about and CRUGER only being together because they're gay, of course. I mean, it is 2008. And then it goes on to the two founders.
Time, please!
Yo. So talk about t-shirt. Yo, you'd get one that was fitted you. Yo, if you could get one that would actually fit for you.
Yeah, because you don't want to mess when CRUGER's round. This must be Austin Powers 2, it's Frau, teamed up with Unibrow.
And aside from a slightly nervy delivery out the gate, the two of them are soon singing. And CRUGER really has always been CRUGER. He's always had that CRUGER style, hasn't he? From conceited at Ministry to here in Brighton, in front of Hogwarts.
And he spelt his own name wrong. He can't even spell scissors. But this guy's worse. He can't even spell English. Yeah, so maybe that's why your shit doesn't sell. You must be pretty shit at English if you can't spell English itself.
Clowns himself, saying SCIZZAHZ is as bad as his opening bar was. Also mentions Wiz's beats being better than his. And shout out to Wiz too, but again, we won't see Wiz for about another 9 SCIZZAHZ battles. ENLISH and SCIZZAHZ then get into it again, and they reply well. ENLISH flipping the material back to them and getting in some solid punches.
Yo, Big Dave, that's something you can't be. You cry yourself to sleep at night cuddling Barbies. Yo, you spent your time hustling bargees since you got fucked in the arse cheeks by the judges at the WRC.
Yeah, this was after and ARK's Valiant showing in New York, and I'm sorry, but I just can't watch this footage, even muted, without feeling patriotically wronged. The rain then starts coming down hard in the second, as you can see, and look, I mean, it is UK Battle Rap after all. But this doesn't put a dampener on the dynamic duo, however.
Yeah, and I'll fuck your bitches while they scrub my dishes. Yo, why are you in the crew with him? They say don't run with scissors, especially when they're whack. Yeah, I'll be the last man standing, because you two are whacker than people who don't rapping.
Gets a second monobrow diss into ENLISH, saying he looks like Maggie Simpson's enemy, and it's back to then ENLISH and SCIZZAHZ. The downpour in full force now. Someone bringing an umbrella out in the crowd, and it's wisely pointed out to protect the camera. SCIZZAHZ flips the running with SCIZZAHZ line, saying you shouldn't run with him as he's dangerous, which is nice, but CRUGER and are just too confident. CRUGER flipping the weather directly here.
Yeah, your girl, she gets the dick. Straight up. Right now, the weather's shit. Like you, when you spit.
The rounds then end, and a decision of 1 minute of OT is called for. Reverse order, so it's back on CRUGER and The rain getting so bad that it's blurring the camera. The two make reference to Necro doing a set tonight, on that night, and then CRUGER then starts clowning on ENLISH's new name, and ends with some seasoned multi-work.
You want to see Sri Lankan violence? He tried to join the Tamil Tigers. They were like, sorry, mate, you're more like an elephant, but thanks for trying.
Time!
Sizz and ENLISH get some strong stuff off of the same flavour we've heard before, and then something is called for which you never really see in Battle Rap anymore. A post-OT one punchline round. So, let's see what they say.
Gonna have to be a punch round battle here, so it's completely split here. Punches. So this might have to go to the crowd if it's gonna be so split, you know? So, that's what we're saying. I think you guys are gonna have to go first with the punchlines.
Okay. Yo, check it out. He said I had a chubby gut. True, but I could diet and get a tummy tuck. You two will still be ugly fucks.
Yeah, straight up. Yo, I'll stomp your face flat. There's one thing I'm wondering. How do you take crack and still remain fat?
Yo, I'm raw with a rap and I'll put a sword in your back. You're dissing the bog. At least we've actually recorded a track.
Yo, yeah, no, you've only recorded a track. Now we're making tunes, and you know full well Broken Language got 10 times more plays than you.
Referencing Broken Language there, a track by him and CRUGER from back in the day that is really dope, to be fair, and a great forgotten nugget of UKBR history. There's then another one-rounder of OT called for.
I'm about to murder this twat from Pakistan. He's Eminem's biggest fan. That makes him a Pakistan.
Got a fat mum, plus your dad's dumb. That obviously ain't your thinking cap. It's just a whack one.
Yo, I'm sorry I had to expose you now, David, mate. That Pakistan line would have been good if you didn't tell me last week it was your new AKA.
Yo, I came down to Brighton on Gay Pride. Had a great night. Fucked 8 guys and said, this is where I want to stay for life.
It then goes to the crowd for a judgment, and let's see how the sodden masses react.
So please make some noise, first of all, for this side, for and CRUGER, make some noise. Very noisy. For SCIZZAHZ and Dave, make some noise, please. Oh, that's a difficult one. It's me to say that. So far, it's a draw. It's for you at home to make your minds up.
And there you have it. Personally, I had and CRUGER taking it, but props to all 4 of the MCs for battling out there in the rain and still delivering a scrappy yet really entertaining clash. And finally, let's see what the comments are saying on this battle from way back when. Here's Slay calling it a really funny battle, calling it a draw. Leonard calling for CRUGER and SCIZZAHZ, and oh man, that would have been a great battle back in the day. LaFair We Free saying how much Don't Flop has grown since 2013, this comment being from 11 years ago. My god, time really does fly. And Michael6411 finally, proving that battle rap fans never really change. Alright, and there you go. 1 battle down, a ridiculous amount to go. Let me know in the comments what you think of this battle, and I'll see you at the next one.